guys, welcome back. Today I have a super fun video and I'm going to do a time of month routine because I haven't seen too many of these videos and I thought it would be quite fun because let's be real, that time of month isn't so much fun, so maybe a video about it will make it a little bit better for you. And a large portion of my viewers are girls, especially younger girls, so I thought this would be really helpful to kind of share my tips and tricks, the products I use, what I do to get rid of cramps, and also how I just kind of keep my skin clear because my skin is generally clear except for that time of month and it gets kind of crazy sometimes. So I'm going to be sharing that with you. I have a cool new app to show you called Spruce and it takes care of like all your skincare needs. And basically it connects you with a dermatologist who does have a real in-life practice, a physical practice, and within 24 hours you submit your case, pictures and everything, which I will walk you through once I show you how I did mine. Then it only takes 24 hours for them to get your prescription. They send it to your local pharmacy, whichever one you check. So the $40 covers the consultation and your whole treatment plan, but right now they have it for free, which is especially why I wanted to tell you guys. It's great, easy, convenient. You have it on your phone. It's with you wherever you go. So it's so cool. So I really wanted to share it with you guys because I get so many questions about my skincare. So I'll be talking about that and just some like fun little things to kind of lighten that time of month. So let's get into this routine already and I really hope you guys enjoy. So first let's talk about products because I think that is a big portion when we're talking about this time of month. So my favorite tampons are the U by Kotex ones. They're like the ones that condense down and they're like yay big, so they're super portable. There's also like a generic version that Walmart sells, so I typically get that. They're like the exact same thing, but they're plastic applicators. They work really well and they're small, like I said, so it's nice and handy. You could stick it in your pocket if you need to, if you're out somewhere and you don't want to just like carry it in your hand. It's super easy. When it comes to pads, I really like the Always ones. They're not too thick or anything, so it's not too nasty and gross, but they're just nice. They're just lightweight, thin. I just use them occasionally and they work great. But now I have something crazy that I kind of want to share with you guys that I've tried out for the last month or two. And it is called the Diva Cup, for those of you who haven't heard of it. My friend on YouTube, Ashley Elizabeth, I love her videos and she talked about this. And basically, for those of you who don't know what it is, it's going to sound really gross and I don't blame you. The first time I heard it, I was like, what? But it is a menstrual cup and they have different kinds. They have disposable ones, which I have tried. I've tried like the soft cups and let me just tell you, don't bother with those. For me at least, they were way more, they were so much harder to put in and put out and it was a mess to say the least. But the Diva Cup, it's reusable for like up to a year, which I know your first instinct is to think, oh my gosh, that's disgusting. But trust me, I get grossed out so easily. And if I can manage, you guys can manage. I promise you guys. But it has completely like transformed everything for me. And I'm going to do like a full out review on the Diva Cup over on my Makeup Minute channel because I love it so much. But basically, you buy it one time. It's like $20-something off Amazon. And it'll last like a year or more. So you save so much money on pads and tampons. And the biggest perk for me is that you only have to change it every 12 hours. So it's amazing. You don't have to worry about like toxic shock syndrome or absolutely anything like that. Like I said, when I do the review, I'll kind of talk about the whole inserting it and that whole process. But it's not bad. There's tons of videos out there. I read up on it so much. And the first couple times, it is hard to get used to. It's something completely different. Kind of like the first time using tampons. But I'll tell you guys, I'm the most squeamish person ever, and it is the coolest thing and most life-changing thing ever. So next, let's talk about skincare. When I was in middle school, I had the absolute worst skin ever. I had really bad rosacea, and I went to multiple dermatologists before one finally was able to help me clear it up. Now, I still get a little bit around my nose area especially and on my chin. Now I'm just going to take you through the Spruce app and show you how you can get your own treatment plan for whatever your needs are, whether it's during that time of month or any time in general. So first off, this is only for iOS and iPhone right now, and it's only in select states. So I got lucky. It is available in Florida, but they're also in Pennsylvania, New York, and California. So it's, of course, some of the more major states, but there are more states coming soon, and this does have a lot to do with their quality. Their quality is great. So first, you just want to choose the reason why you're visiting the dermatologist. So it's like a real-life appointment, and they have so much to choose from. They have acne, eczema, anti-aging. They even have male hair loss, rash, bites, and stings, which I might have to do another treatment plan for because I get so many bites all the time, skin discoloration, and also eczema. I'm catering mine towards rosacea, which of course isn't necessarily related to the time of month, but if you get more pimples or acne around that time, this would be perfect, or just any time in general. So you go ahead and fill out the questionnaire, fill in any allergies, things like that, just like a normal doctor would ask, and then go ahead and take pictures of your face and any problem areas, like so. Time to take some selfies. And my doctor actually got back with me only within a few hours, which was great. He wrote a whole thing telling me what he thought it was and what it means, and then sent me some medication to use and the instructions on what to do morning and night. And what's super great is you could just ask any follow-up questions right there. Super easy because I know how much of a pain it is to try to call the doctor's office and get a hold of somebody. So now I want to talk about making your period more enjoyable. Heating pad works wonders. I love this one. My aunt made it for me. They're really easy to make at home by yourself, or you could just go ahead and buy one. But my aunt made it. It works great. I use it for my head also when I get migraines, and it works great. For medicine, I usually just take ibuprofen. I know there's like Midol and all those pain relievers that are specifically for your period, but ibuprofen works just fine for me, and I have it around for headaches, so I just go ahead and use that. So a little tip I have for those of you who like want to satisfy that chocolate craving but don't want to like eat 5,000 calories, basically I just like to keep around these little like Dove chocolates. I love dark chocolate, and dark chocolate is better for you anyways. Woot woot, yay for liking the healthy choice for once. But I like these. You could just have 1 or 2 squares. It's next to nothing in calories, and it's so rich and creamy. It just really satisfies my sweet tooth. And of course, drinking lots and lots of water really does help. It helps many things, and especially if you have trouble with your skin, it'll also help that as well. So it has so many different benefits. Why not? On that same note, I would definitely refrain from caffeine, especially during that time of the month. I'm not big on caffeine, so it's not a big issue for me, but caffeine will really help hold in the water in your body, and it just makes you feel even more bloated. So it just kind of is not going to make you feel your best at all. So I hope you girls enjoyed this video. Let me know if you have any questions or I missed some topics and you want me to answer them. Just leave them in the comments down below and I will definitely get to them. On to my subscriber of the week. Every Saturday I choose a subscriber who's been interacting with me, and for this week I chose somebody from Snapchat, and that person is Nicole Amber, so congratulations. You could go ahead and message me here on YouTube your address and I will get you a little card and a thank you gift sent out to you. And if you want to be next week's subscriber of the week, all you have to do is go follow me on Instagram. I will be choosing from Instagram for next week, so make sure to come say hi, and I will see you all next time. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you on Tuesday. Bye.